So if you're making $50,000, don't date. Ooh. I'm just being for real. You're not ready to date.
Again, I'm with you when
you're not ready to. You're not ready to date.
If you are broke, you should not be dating. I'm not saying if you're broke, you're not worthy of love and happiness.
I'm trying to date if you don't have money. Like, just stop. Just go work. Go work your job and make money. And then when you have money, go date.
Hey fam, how you all doing? I hope you're having a fantastic day. So I have this very interesting topic for us to dissect on this channel today. The topic is on money and dating. The question I have for us is this: how much do you think is good enough as a yearly income for one to have before the person can consider dating someone else? How much do you think an individual should have as yearly income before they can get into the dating pool? People out there have different opinions and reasons and different amounts. So a certain lady went on a podcast, and during the course of their conversation, she said any man that earns 50k is not good enough to get into the dating pool. You can't be earning 50k a year and you're out there looking for who to date. She strongly discourages such action. You're not supposed to date if you're earning 50k a year. But so many people out there did not actually agree with her, because they said 50k is a good amount of money. Some people can live on that income and do well even in their marriages and all that. So I'll just go ahead and play the video, and then I have some stitches, then I'll come back to talk about it.
So if you're making $50,000, don't date. Ooh. I'm just being for real. You're not ready to date.
Again, I'm with you when
you're not ready to. You're not ready to date because courtship costs.
Okay.
Everything costs. Okay. You can go for 22 walks in the park. Eventually, shorty is gonna need a sip of something. She gonna be thirsty. This bottle of water is $3 in Atlanta. Let's not play. So if you don't have any expendable cash, don't date. And whatever that looks like for you, you might only make 50,000, but you live in a shoe, and now you got expendable cash. Or get you a bottom of the barrel bitch that's gonna date you when you have no money. If she doesn't have the expectation, and I'm gonna tell you this right now, enjoy it while it lasts, because eventually you're gonna wanna run. Because she doesn't stretch you, she doesn't make you the man that you need to become. She allows you to be this stagnant dude in the same jeans for days. You know what I'm saying?
Be cutting up. I'm just talk about me.
Okay, she said if you decide to date at that income, you're going to get the bottom of the barrel bitch. I don't get it. Is 50,000 not good enough money for someone to have in account before they date someone? I don't know, because I think it differs. It has to do with the individuals. For me, I don't think that money is too small for someone to consider dating someone else. And the lady you're going to date, is she going to be your project? That's the question. Because the way she's saying it is as though the man is taking on a project. It's his responsibility to take care of himself and the lady. So if 50k is his take-home pay for the whole year, so if he decides to date a lady that is a liability, then it means that he has to split the money. That's 25 for a year on him, 25 for a year on the lady. That's basically what she's saying. I think people still date when they earn 30k a year. Okay, so for me, if you're earning such an amount of money and you want to date, I would not advise you to date a project. Don't look for a lady that you're going to solve all her needs and the needs of her family members. No, you don't want that. You get. I'm not saying you should not spend on your lady. You should spend on your lady, treat her nicely, but you should not carry all her problem on your head because you're not Jesus Christ. You get. So let's go ahead and watch people's reaction to the podcast.
I'm saying,
be cutting up. I'm just talk about me.
Man, she's tweaking. Just stay within your bracket. There's happy married couples living off of 50k a year and are living their best life. She's the type to say something like this, then date or have a child with someone that doesn't even have a job.
So if you're making $50,000, don't date.
What? Okay, y'all, let's hear what the hell she got to say about why you can't date when you make $50,000.
You're not ready to date because courtship costs.
Courtship costs as much as you make it cost.
Everything costs. You can go for 22 walks in the park. Eventually, shorty is gonna need a sip of something. She gonna be thirsty.
Okay, so why somebody make $50,000 can't buy somebody nothing to drink? unless they thirsty for something else.
If you don't have any expendable cash, don't date.
Girl, bye. It's people that make millions of dollars and ain't got no expendable cash, and they owe $1 million in debt. Come on, let's hear what else she gotta say.
Get you a bottom of the barrel bitch that's gonna date you when you have no money. If she doesn't have the expectation.
Okay, so cause you date somebody that make $50,000 a year, you're a bottom of the barrel bitch with no expectations because he's considered broke in her eyes. Girl, you might want to be quiet because everything that come out your mouth sound like low vibrations.
Enjoy it while it lasts because eventually you're going to want to run. Because she doesn't stretch you. She doesn't make you the man that you need to become. She allows you to be this stagnant dude in the same jeans for days. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. So because you date a man that's make $50,000 a year, you're a bottom of the barrel bitch. You have no expectations. You ain't going to push him to be better. So he going to run away from you. Okay, Miss Thing. So you gonna be dating this man that make all this money. He gonna take you on all these fancy dates and stuff. But guess who else he gonna be taking on dates? Susie, Becky, Jennifer, and whoever else. And you gonna be sitting in the house crying, boo-hooing, sad, in misery, and then coming out to the public trying to play like it's something else. When we all know we be seeing him out there with Jennifer and Susie. Baby, y'all men better run when y'all see women like this coming for y'all for these pockets and stuff. They not looking for loyalty. They not looking for a best friend. They not looking for somebody to treat them right. They just looking for a man with a bag, and they will accept anything just to get that.
Okay, it's obvious that what the lady is saying, I mean the initial speaker, the one that went on the podcast, where her mind is on is money. Because I don't know why she would say don't date a man that earns $50,000 a year. Let's say that's the man's take home pay. That means in a month he makes over $3,000. And you're saying if a man makes such an amount of money, the man should not go on a date. I think her mind is fixed on going on vacation, buying Louis Vuitton, Gucci bags and all that. I think that's the kind of perception she has. So she's looking for high flyers, those men that are well off, that have a lot of money, billionaires and millionaires. I think that's where her head is at. So she's not expecting anyone to date someone that is not in that level. Oh, okay, if a man makes $50,000 a year, he will not be able to afford some certain things, or maybe he might not take you on vacation, or he can buy some certain bags. Because that's all I can see. That's all I hear from what she's saying. Everyone's relationship is different. Not everyone wants all them designer stuff. You get $3,000 a month is big enough for a lot of people out there. I don't think she's living in reality, honestly. I don't know how much she makes. Let's start from how much does she make? Her own income, not how much her man gives to her. How much does she make? You need to know that some people get into relationship just because they see that to be a business, because they expect the man to foot their bills, the man to take care of everything. And she sounds like all them ladies. I'm not saying it's wrong, but it's not something I would do, and it's not something I would encourage any lady out there to do. Have your own money. You get? If your man is supportive, good, but don't heap everything on him, because he's a human being. Someday he's going to get tired and see you as a liability. So I totally don't agree with her with that statement. Fine, don't date a broke man, because a broke man will always be insecure. Yeah, we get that, but not saying don't date someone that makes $50,000 a year. No, everyone's relationship is different. Clothe your coat according to your material. Not everyone wants to live the expensive, the luxurious life. Not everyone wants to go on vacation. Some people just want to have a walk in the park. And I think they can also afford water of $3, because with $3,000 and above in a month, you should be able to buy a can of water. Chicken. So I don't know what she's talking about. So let's hear what other people have to say.
Now, would you honestly date a man who is making $25 an hour or $21 an hour?
I personally wouldn't, because I make more than that.
She wouldn't date a man making $50K, y'all.
I wouldn't want that. You know, it's nothing wrong with that. It's not like, you know, I'm shutting that down for anybody else. It's just like for me personally, because, you know, I'm able to.
This is why I have zero sympathy for women like you who will find yourself at the end of life out of money. I hope you find a bench or a nice tent to live in. I'll tell you why. Excuse me. I'll tell you. I would tell you why.
No, excuse
Don't
me.
Talk. Which one is your problem? Don't know. This is what I'm telling you.
That is crazy.
Because your stupid ass thinks you're better than you are.
If you are broke, you should not be dating. I'm not saying if you're broke, you're not worthy of love and happiness. You're just not worthy of me. I'm just kidding. You need to focus on yourself. Broke guys are usually the most insecure guys on the planet. I swear to God. It's not necessarily their fault at all. Because as a society, we have prided men and we have made their self-worth contingent on how much money they make or their profession. The broke men, they walk around with a chip on their shoulder. If you don't like your circumstances, try to do something about it. Don't be mad at everyone else, especially not me. What the fuck? What did I do?
Stop trying to date if you don't have money. Like, just stop. Just go work. Go work your job and make money. And then when you have money, go date. I think people get this so wrong. If you can take care of yourself and you're independent, that's the minimum. Green flag, but minimum. So for all my ladies out there that want a man that can provide this crazy lifestyle, you've got to be able to take care of yourself before you can expect a man to take care of you. The bare minimum is taking care of yourself. I know so many women that go to breakfast with their girlfriends and the check arrives and their girlfriend's like, hey, Venmo me money. I'm going to put it on my card. And you got to dim your phone. You got to lower the brightness because you got nothing in your bank account. You have nothing going for you. And you still are demanding a man and attacking men in today's society when you can't even compete with them with all the opportunity that women have out there. Women can make a lot more than men if they put their mind to it. I know a lot of girls that make a lot more than men. But on the flip side, I'm going to say this very critically to men. Men, we have a lot more pressure to be financially stable. If you're a man out there, you have to be making money if you want to attract high quality women in your life. A woman is going to really pursue you and settle down with you if she sees that you can provide her some kind of security and some kind of presence and some kind of support. A woman is going to engage with you if you can fix her problems. Not only in the sexual manner, not only in the physical manner, but also in the financial and in psychological manner as well. Men, you've got to make money. If you are not making money, do not even date. I know so many young guys that hit me up like, why can't I get a girlfriend? I'm in college. Like, you gotta wait, man. You gotta wait. I remember being in college and I didn't make anything. And I would wonder, why are all these girls going with these older guys? Why are all the girls my age ending up with the guys that are like 10 years older than me? And I finally figured it out. I understand now that it's because those guys can provide a dinner. They can take care of her. They can give her some kind of lifestyle. They can buy tickets to an event where I couldn't. And that's something that women want. Women want fun. Women want a man that's powerful. They want to be entertained. It just is what it is. This is the way that biology works, and this is the way that society works. So you've got to be financially stable before you try to even enter the dating market.
Here goes another one. Not gonna tell you how much I make, but I don't make 50K and I'm living comfortably. So what are you trying to say? And y'all are like, y'all don't understand basic math. Let's say I do make 50K, somebody else makes 50K, that's 100K. So what are we talking about? But y'all have this idea that a man is just supposed to take out everything and y'all just dilly-dally with your money. That's not how life works. It's not how companionship works. That is a trick. That is a sugar daddy. Like, what are we talking about? Like, okay, I may not make 50K, but if we're together and we're going together, guess what? It's supposed to be reciprocated. Like, I'm not supposed to be the only one that's supposed to be digging in my pockets. Like, if you like me for me and not what I bring to the table money-wise, then you should be able to contribute to financially. Like, what are we talking about? I'm not saying right off the back, but I'm saying later down the road. What are we talking about?
Okay, like I said, I don't think anyone that makes 50K in a year is not eligible to date. I think it all depends on what you're looking for in a relationship and the kind of lady you're looking for. I wouldn't advise any man making 50K a year to go date a lady that is making 300K or more a year, because her lifestyle is definitely going to drain your money. Even if she has her own money, a lot of women believe that the men should spend on them. So obviously her lifestyle is going to drain your money. So that's a mixed match. I'm not saying you should go date someone that is way above your league. You can always find someone that is within your league, your class. Do you get? So for me, like I said, 50K is not small the way the lady made it look small. If you're having $300,000 and above in a month, that's not a lot. That's not a small amount of money the way the lady made it seem. You get, just cut your coat according to your material. And those ladies out there looking for a man to take care of all their problem as though the man is their sugar daddy or the man is your father. If you have complete legs and hands and your brains are functioning, go out there and look for work. Look for something to do for yourself. If your man gives you money, it's a bonus. Don't heap your problems on someone else's child, or in the name of, oh, I'm dating him, or he's my man, so he should take care of my needs. No. Relationship is supposed to be a companionship, something. You're supposed to enhance each other, not drain each other and send the other person to an early grave. No, I'm not for that. I'm not for that. I'm not for all them, oh, let's slay. If you want to slay with your own money. If you want to carry a designer bag, go to work and make the money for yourself. You get. Don't expect a man to give you a certain lifestyle that you cannot give yourself. Doesn't make sense. Yeah. So yeah, this is all I have to say. And don't date a broke man or a broke lady. If you're broke as a lady, do not date, because you're definitely going to have a lot of insecurities. You want to go on a date, you might not have a nice outfit. That's a problem. You might not have money to buy good shoes. That's a problem. Make sure to attain a certain financial level before you consider dating someone else, be it a man or a woman. You get. Do not date broke people because they have a lot of insecurities, be it a man or a woman. Anyways, guys, this is all I have to say. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and bye.